Good morning. Today is June 3rd, and we are here for the pre market prep. All right, so today let's see. First of all, we're gonna see if there is any news. Okay, I'm gonna just pull out. Let's see. Okay, so we do not. We have the red folder news. One is at 8:15, and one is at 10 a.m. Okay, so we will be careful about this news. 8:15 would be like before the market opens, and then we will wait for the 10 a.m. news. When coming into the market opening. I will be careful before taking any trades before 10 a.m. So just keep this in mind. Okay. Now let's go to the charts and see here. For the first, I have the QQQ. Okay, as it's still intact. Okay, this is the swing high we had. Okay, now this one, the down close candle, I have the support zone now here. Okay, so basically and these are the previous day high and the previous day low key levels I have marked. Okay, now if I just go to 1 hour, and right now in the pre-market I can see like QQQ is breaking above the previous day high. So what I want is QQQ to like come back to the previous day high, retest, and then move forward. Okay. Like this is what I will be looking for, the continuation on the QQQ. For the SPY is still in the range. You can see this was the previous day high. Okay, this was the high from June 1st. Okay, Monday. Tuesday we didn't break above. Okay, but if you see here, we had this Friday's May 29th low here. Okay, we made another higher low, and this was like another higher low. Maybe we are putting another higher low, and we can see today the SPY can do like break, retest, and then move up. Okay, now SPY can do this. Okay, so we will be careful, right? We'll just watch the price action and see what the price action does, and we will react to the price action, right? We don't assume the price direction. So just keep that in mind. Okay, like whatever you see in front of your eyes, you react to that. You do not assume like in which direction the price is gonna go. Okay. Now let's go on the Apple yesterday had such a nice move. It almost hit our all-time high. Okay, this also I gave you guys in the yesterday's the pre-market analysis. Okay, where I was looking for the Apple. You can go watch on the YouTube channel. But for today, I have the same thesis. Okay, this is the previous day low I have marked, and now this is the previous day high I'm gonna mark. Okay, so this is now all-time high here. So if you see on a 1 hour, okay, we are just having a little pullback. So same thing, if I want to see the continuation on Apple, I want to see the price to break above, right, retest, and then move forward like towards the upside. Okay, this is what I'm looking on the Apple. Okay, if you go on 15-minute chart, yes, you can still see, right, on a 15-minute chart, this candle, now this is our support zone here. Okay, so I don't want to see the price to break below this zone, retest, and then it's coming down. So this is our support zone. Why? Because if you see here, this was the down close candle. Okay, so from here we had some sellers like stepping in. Okay, so this the highest, the up close down close candle, right, the red candle, this is your zone, support zone. Okay, so I want to see the price above this level. Okay, on Apple. Let's go on Tesla is still if you see on the daily chart, right, the moment has like slowed down now on Tesla. but it's the same thing. We have marked previous day high, previous day low. Okay, and these are the each, like previous day high I have marked here. Okay, these are the key levels now. So as you can see, for today the price is maybe it's gonna open in between these previous day high and previous day low. Okay, so I'll be careful watching Tesla. If I want to see the continuation, like towards the upside or downside, I want to see the price break above the previous day high, retest, and then move up. Okay, and for the downside is the same thing. I want to see the price break below the previous day low, retest, and then move towards the downside. Okay, so this is like this would give us a nice continuation. So that's the only key levels I'll be watching on Tesla. Now let's go on AMD. Okay, AMD is breaking up all-time high now, as you can see, right? I have this swing high marked here. Okay, this is the swing high, and then I had this previous day low. Okay, and this was like another low. Okay, it's a daily low. This is the previous day high, this is the another high, and now right now the price is opening above these both levels. Okay, so about both of these levels. So what I want to see now, I'm gonna mark this pre-market high here. Okay, so now this is my pre-market high level, and I want to see if the price wants to continue. I want to see the price to break above the pre-market high, retest, and move towards the upside. So this would give us a best entry right here. Okay, and this is the best for the continuation. All right, on the AMD. So for AMD it's super clean, if we break above the pre-market high, and then we can see some continuation, or the price can come back to retest all all-time high, or maybe the previous day high, and then reverse back towards the pre-market high. Okay, so these are the scenarios you can play on this. Nvidia, Nvidia is stuck between. Okay, yesterday we saw a lot of sellers tapped in on the Nvidia. So I have just marked like previous day high, previous day low. Okay, and then this is another swing high which we had on Nvidia. This is like all-time high now. Okay, so basically this is all-time high. Okay, and this is the swing low I have here. Like this is the major swing low. Okay, go on the 4-hour. I can see after we had such a nice move up, right? Like this was kind of a pullback. Now I want to see the price continuation towards the upside, but we will see. This is a probability, so let's see what happens when the market opens. But in the pre-market, in the pre-market, you can, as you can see, the price is opening near, like it's in between the previous day high and low, and also it's near the previous day low, right? So I want to be just be careful, the price can either, maybe it can break down, retest, and move towards the downside. Okay, or else price can just go straight towards this previous day high. Okay, and then it's gonna retest and then move towards up the upside. Okay, so we don't know. If we have some good news, then it can just the news can impact, so we will be careful. But for now, this is the scenario. It's like the price is near the previous day low. Okay, and I do not want to go for shorts because market is bullish, overall, if you see on the bigger time, the higher time frames. So basically I'm looking for calls here, so we will be careful, right? If we see a good price action again, then I might take Nvidia trade. Let's go on the Amazon. Like Amazon, like you can see, I had this you see here the down close candle. Okay, so this was my support zone, and as we can see, every time the price has came down, we can see some buyers stepping in. Okay, now it's at the same level. Okay, so we want to see some more buyers stepping in now. So as you can see, same levels, previous day high, previous day low. Okay, but coming into the day, what I want to see the price reaction here in this zone. Like if we see the price, like the buyers here, strong buyers breaking above the previous day high, retest and then move forward. Okay, then we can see the continuation on Amazon nicely. Like overall it's gonna go towards 278. Okay, that's the long call. If you're swinging like Amazon, then yeah, like take 2 weeks 3 weeks out contracts. Don't just like take the options which expires within a week. Okay, so be careful. But for the day trading intraday, this is what I will be looking. The price breaks above previous day high, retest and then move forward. Okay, for the Amazon, if now it's also near the the previous day low, so if price breaks the low, retest and then continuation towards the downside. Okay, so for the downside, let's say the other key levels which I'm gonna mark, this was the low I had. Okay, so now this is the another low, so this would be the price target for Amazon. Okay, and then I have this swing low. Okay, so this is the swing low which it can break. So basically these are my targets. Okay, so if you entered on this retest, and then your target can be like this 250.33. okay, for the Amazon. Let's go on Google. Okay, Google has filled up the gap, as you can see. Like I told you guys yesterday, Google can come last two videos I was talking about, like Google can fill the gap here, the daily gap. Now it's filling up the gap, but also like it can now, we can see some good reaction from here, right? The price can move up, or maybe price can come down for the retest of this swing high. As you can see, this swing high. Okay, so price can come back for the retest and then move towards the upside. Okay, so this is the daily chart. If I go on a 15-minute, as you can see, we broke below the previous day low here. Okay, this red line is the previous day low. We broke below, and this was the gap was filled in pre-market. And now I want to see the reaction, like if the buyers are stepping in. If I see strong buyers, then I'm interested in Google for the calls. Okay, so you just have to be careful. And the last is the Palantir. Like Palantir, as you can see here. Okay, on Palantir we had such a nice move last 2 days, like on May 28th, 29th, and then June 1st. Okay, so after such a nice move, we were looking for like a pullback. Okay, and this was the green area. You can see this was the zone I had. Okay, basically this is the zone where I want to see the price to come back for the retest. And if you see on a 1 hour chart here, right, like this, you can see like the price already, we had a reaction from here, we broke above, right, we came down for the retest, and now we are looking at strong buyers stepping in here. Okay, so as you can see, The zone has perfectly respected, right? The buyer start steps in here. So also we also swept the liquidity below this previous day low. Okay, so price came down. Now it broke again in the range, like in the previous day high and low range. Now what I want to see, the continuation on the Palantir. So if this can continue towards the upside, right? So let's say now it's gonna come like back for the retest of previous day low, and then it can continue towards the upside. So we can see a nice move on the Palantir maybe. Okay. All right, guys. So this was like the pre-market prep. Hope you guys make it today like a nice profits. So let's see. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. See you. Bye.